Hey y'all, what is going on? Child, you ain't late. Easy breezy talking about how late am I? How y'all doing this evening? I know it's Saturday. I know it's a few minutes earlier than we normally be on, but we got us a reason. Now listen, I know Angie up in here somewhere. She ought to be, and she got a birthday coming up tomorrow. So y'all be aware. We gonna catch her slipping tomorrow if she ain't in Good Morning Royals. Well, actually, we don't do Good Morning Royals tomorrow, but I might do a daytime just so we can do it. Okay? So listen. First off, those of y'all who already hit the like button, I just want to say thank you. And if you ain't hit that bad boy yet, it ain't too late for you to reach across there and tap that doggone button. Now, first things first, if y'all haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so that way every time I go live, you'll know that we in here and I'm running my big old mouth and either I'm making you laugh, I'm trying to tell you something that's going to make you feel good and do a little bit better, okay? If you want to join channel membership, it's the link in the description box below the video. There's a join button and a membership tab on the main page for this channel, all right? So y'all know I ain't finna talk about a doggone thing until I greet everybody in this room. Y'all know I got manners. I ain't one of them girls. Hey, Wani, how you doing? There's my Christian Key. What's up, girl? Egypt now, how you doing? Angie, I was just talking about you. I knew you had to be up in here. I love you, girl. Hey, Glennis. Helene Easley, how you doing? Leslie, hey, darling. All right. Oh, shoot. Y'all up in here. Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for it? I know y'all got something to say, and I can't wait to hear it. Erica Webb, how are you? Latasha Black, hey, boo. All right. Panama City in the house. That's what I'm talking about. I am glad to see you. Queen, hey, sis. How you doing? Y'all know I love me some Queen, honey. Love me some Queen. Who else up in here? Nacho Twins mama. How you doing? Jessie. What's up, girl? Hey there. All right. Love my dogs too is in here. Queen Mermaid. How you doing? Good to see you. Morgan's Musings. Hello. All right. Feels good being me. Well, it feels good seeing you. How you been? Amused. Hey, girl. Good to see you. All right. Ooh, child. Everybody up in here tonight. Tasha Renee. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. Larga Curves. Hey, girl. All right. You celebrate Devil Day? All right, girl. We'll eat you some candy then. All right. All right. Who else is in the room? Auntie Eva. Girl, please email me with your address so I can send your pocketbook. Please. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. All right. All right. Quiet Storm 87. How you doing? Good to see you. Kim Bird, hey there. How are you? All right. So listen, I think I got almost everybody. Hey, Sasha Lynn. Hey, Kenya 330. Queena, good to see you, sis. Hey, did y'all have fun last night over there on Twitch during our little Friday night dance party? Easy breezy. Hey, boo. Protect my energy. Good to see you. Listen, those of y'all who didn't make it over there to Twitch last night, we had us a whole ball, didn't we, y'all? Hey, Queen of Hearts KS. Cocktails with Lovable Lisa. How you doing, boo? Good to see you. Marva, you made it. Okay. Queen Mermaid, hey there. You say the lecturer came late to class. My goodness. Well, you know, at school, if it's past a certain time, you can, you know, they let you go and you don't get in trouble. But I hope you don't. Fatia, she says, good morning from Abu Dhabi. All right. Well, I'm glad you starting your mornings with us too, honey. We got sisters all over the globe, honey. Candy R, how are you? My voice sounds better. Thank you, Queen. Last night I was struggling because they had me cutting up in that dance party over on Twitch. Hey, DT. Ashanti, how you doing? Who else in here? You say what now? Hey, boo. Sunshine, sunshine. Hello. Rochelle, hey there. Naturally Rooted, you made it? All right. Y'all know I'm compulsive. I got to speak to everybody. Hey, Allison. Hey, Cricket. How you doing? All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Is this Pasiana? Hey, boo. All right. So I think I done spoke to everybody. Did I speak to everybody? Did I miss anybody? Hold on. Miss Netta. Hey, how you doing? All right. All right. Jared Ronaldo, how you doing? Good to see you. That's a nice bright smile you got. I'm happy to see it. Latoya 1208, new subscriber. What is good to have you? It is so good to have you here. Sharon Redmond, good to see you. All right, now look, I done hollered at everybody. If I miss anybody, when y'all see folks come in, greet them. Y'all know greeting people is not just a moderator or Seanitra business, that is real family business. So make sure that everybody that enters this chat feels absolutely welcome, okay? I'm always telling you, and I'm going to tell you again, this is the most loving family on YouTube. Matter of fact, we the only family on YouTube. So come over here, get comfortable, and let's have us some fun talking about these people, okay? Now let's talk about these celebrities and what they got going on. Now tonight going to go a little different, possibly. We got to wait and see how it play out first. But anyway, y'all know how we start. We try to start with the light and then we get to the heavy. So let's start real light. Now, the lightest thing we got on the dock. Oh, is that my rah-rah? Hey, sis. All right. I had to stop everything to holler. Okay, so listen. Now, the lightest thing on the docket, y'all, is we got Meg the Stallion sitting up there picking at Young Miami. Now, y'all, I know this is small. This is silly, but we got to talk about it because it's done made it to the gossip. Once it gets to the gossip, then it's fair game and we got to go ahead and do it. Okay? So anyway, she done laughed at the girl. She was laughing so bad. Hey, G, darling. Okay? And so she laughed at the girl. She's picking at her. She was having a good time laughing at this girl. Like really, really, really bad. And so she was laughing and picking at about some of the rhymes she did. I think she said this girl actually, which was weird. I ain't gonna say it wasn't weird. It was just kind of like, dang, you just gonna clown the girl like that? But she did, because apparently she she rhymed roaches with buenos noches. Now I'm not sure exactly how you do that, but that's what she did. Now in her in Megan's defense, not that I really need to defend Megan. Yes, it was funny though. Buenos noches. That's what I said. It was real funny, and the way, and get this, and Megan was so silly. Hey, Demi P, that she even imitated that girl's voice. Thank you. Well, I don't know. Megan just sound the same on every song, but I don't see nothing wrong with either one of those girls. They both in the same, I don't know. I can't say they're in the same league because I don't think Young Miami writes anything. But I just found it absolutely interesting. Ty said, hey sis, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, I just wanted to thank you for making my mom feel so special. Meeting you was an absolute thrill. Your energy lights up the room and you are beautiful inside and out. See you later. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you for supporting my channel and thank you for always being a big support to me. Y'all, Ty came over to the store today, honey, and she brought Mama Carolyn, honey, and they modeled for us and they were absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much. And we're going to go on a field trip after because she's doing games and giveaways and whatnot. And we love some games and giveaways, okay? So we leave here, we're going to shoot over there. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Chanel D. Queen. All right. What you say? You fell out laughing. No talent. Yeah, you fell out laughing. Right. It was kind of funny. So I sat there and I said, well, if this is what it is, what can we do? What can we really do? But it was funny. The Buenos Noches was hilarious. I don't know why she did it. Yeah, she said you don't like neither of their flows, but I was laughing with Meg because her laughter was contagious. It was. And let me say this for the record. She looked so beautiful without all that makeup on her face. Hey, speaking of beautiful, it is the beautiful CC Miller. All right. You say sashay, you better strut. Well, baby, they did all the sashaying and all the strutting today. And they were absolutely beautiful. So listen, like I was saying, Megan blew me away because I didn't know she was that pretty without her makeup. I had no clue. The child was gorgeous without her makeup, so I knew she was laughing at Young Miami, but a little bit of the joke was on her. So you sitting up here letting us know off the rip that you that pretty, but you put spackle and all that stuff on your face. That was unnecessary. It just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But anyway, that was a nice little kiki. It was nice and light, and we're going to keep it nice and light on that one. Now, next up on the docket, you know these RHOP girls always got to make sure that they in the front of the gossip line. They always in the front. Always. And now, mind you, I also want to let you know, if y'all going to go check, because I'm not going to go check, but they say Young Miami actually responded to Meg. I think it just happened recently. So we're going to leave that right there. Hey, Latavia. Y'all, Latavia sang for us over on Twitch too. So see, y'all missed it. Next time we do our Friday night dance party on Twitch, make sure you're there, because the voice was in full form last night and we enjoyed her thoroughly. Thank you again so much for blessing us with those melodious tones. So next up, apparently, y'all, Sukihana is back in the gossip rag. Suki made comments and was saying that people need to stop dressing like Selena when they black. And that's her opinion. I ain't saying it's right or wrong. One. Number two, we all know Suki is extremely ignorant. And three, it just wasn't that deep. Well, honey, apparently folks didn't like it. And the next thing you know, they started that, well, let's cancel Suki. Let's stand together and cancel Suki. And I hadn't known anything about it, but I jumped on Instagram late last night and saw her go live for myself. Well, y'all, Suki was sitting up there tearing the devil out of a chicken wing and going off. Hey, Miss G. And she was like, basically, y'all can't cancel me. I would never accept it. And I still made my money anyway. And so she was just saying, like, I can't say nothing without y'all, tripping and basically saying y'all can't take a joke. And I'm going to say what I want to say. And, but you say you can't stand her. She good and ignorant. Hey, JC, you made it. All right. Love it. You say that was funny. She said a beady bum, bum or something. It was funny. The girl is funny. She's ignorant, but she's funny. And why folks so bothered, I'm not quite sure. She wants to be an adult star. You be an adult star, honey, if that's what you want to do. I don't understand her music necessarily, and I truly don't understand some of the things she says. But this whole cancel thing, honey, Miss Thing said y'all can't cancel her, and that's that. Hey, Yolanda Franklin, girl, we missed you. It's been a minute. So anyway, it is what it is. Move on past that. That's the light stuff. And let's move on to these RHOP girls, okay? Now, how many of y'all caught that reunion trailer? Let's talk about that first. Mm-hmm. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. I want to see who saw that reunion trailer. Because that reunion trailer, I feel like it was dropping all kind of breadcrumbs. And I know we mentioned it the other day, but we really didn't dig into it. Hey, Candace Lane, how you doing? So listen, if y'all ain't seen it, let me just tell you what I saw. Because that's my favorite thing to do. Now, first of all, this is what got me. You say you saw it. Not your twins, mama. You got your hand up. You saw it too. Okay, cool. So, Kenya, you saw it too. Hey, Lel. What you say? Wait a minute. Jared, you saw it. I did. And I just have one thing to say. Wendy is tacky as hell. Not the board, but it should be a good reunion. Very, very tacky. I did, and it was a mess. Giselle said if Candace was pop, she would understand. Now, that's what I want to talk about. You ain't seen it yet, CC Miller. It's all over Instagram, girl. Hey, BJ Dez. You saw it too? Okay, cool. Love my dogs too. It's all over Instagram, child. Check it. Allison, you caught it. So now let's talk about that part. Now tell me, hey, Delicia. All right. So listen, how is Gizzard gonna sit there and say, if she'd have got popped, you'd have been like, oh well, or you'd have been okay with it. Now y'all tell me this. Wasn't she the same person that said Monique brought black women back all the way to slavery and this and that, and we done told black women all the way down because you swung and hit somebody? But all of a sudden, hey, Lauren Denby, girl, it's been a minute. And so why on earth would she turn around and say it's okay for Candace to be slapped? Now, see, listen, I've been telling y'all, I've been giving y'all clues, flags, breadcrumbs that Bravo's colorism slip is showing. Gizelle's colorism been showing, and I'm trying to figure out how ain't nobody seen it. SS say the nerve of Gizelle telling Candace, oh, well, by getting popped. My jaw dropped when I saw that. Right, because somebody don't like her mouth. Because what it comes down to, yes, that's exactly what it is, Miss Sharon. Good old fashioned hypocrisy. Now, when basically Monique was telling that girl to get her hands out of her face, that was a problem. Because she said, get your hands out my face, and then reached and popped. Mind you, she popped because Gizelle put her hands on her. It wasn't even Candace. So see, Gizelle started that fight last year. Hey, Deandra. Okay. Now what you say? Nacho Twins mama say somebody need to snatch Gizzy by the scruff of her neck. They sure do. They sure do. And what you say, that it's the hypocrisy for me. She used stupid Candace to get Monique off the show. She never liked her, right? Because she was jealous of that girl from day one. Right. Trying to show the angry black man. Like she keep calling Wendy Osefo. Angry, aggressive, combative. She's blowing dog whistles and using every type of inflammatory language that has always been used against black women and black people by people who are really playing games, and she playing a dangerous game. Okay, I don't do her. What you say? What's next? A brown paper bag colorist? Girl, that ain't next. That's right now. That's exactly what Gizelle is. Hey, Red Majestic Diva, we missed you. So anyway, I caught that. But now that it's me, or now that it's a yellow person, oh no, if you talk to her out the way, somebody need to hit you. Gizelle, your colorism slip is showing. It's just as dingy as your house. So that ain't all I caught. That ain't all, y'all. No. You say at this point we could play colorist bingo with Bravo. We could, and we gonna hit bingo on every line. DT says she's still mad that J-Mal would rather drink from the everlasting waters of Pastor Coochie Pop. You are killing me. Now, what you say, fans should be asking these questions to Gizelle about her colorism. They sure should. And that's exactly what she said. You say what now? If you light, you right. Yes, I said her slip and her house is dingy. I sure did. Slip and the house dingy. Okay? So now, next up with this, because I got to talk about everything that I caught. I feel like that this reunion, unless they gaslighting us and just showing us, and they done showed us all the highlights with it, I think it's gonna be kind of lit with some action. Okay. The next thing was the Juan and Robin situation comes up again. Now listen, I have had enough of this Juan and Robin fiasco. I done said it before. I'm going to say it again. She do need to be canceled. Juan and Robin don't go together. Hey, Sasha Ellis. Right. That's exactly what she is, honey. Them horse stable remains on life support no matter how much money she's spending. She ain't doing nothing but buying some paint that's on the clearance rack. That's all she doing. And just keep slapping it up there and having them people move that dirt around in her yard. They ain't did nothing. But anyway, so they asked about that. Robin up there looking like she fake crying. I have had enough. Yolanda, what you say? Juan checked out on Robin like a guest from a hotel room at noon. He been checked out long time ago. That man is walking off from her because she trying to push this false narrative. Now, if y'all recall, in one of the previews for tomorrow's show, we saw Ron basically saying, hey, you trying to make me look like a D-head. And I understand what he's saying. Don't be trying to use me and make me look bad to give yourself a storyline. Now, I agreed to stay on this show for you so you could have a storyline, pretend like we finna get married. But y'all know Michael Darby been said that they not finna get married. It ain't gonna happen. Juan Dixon better be behind her this year. He's not coming. He ain't there. I don't care what he smells when he back there. He better be there. He ain't coming. He ain't coming. She sat up there with Gizelle because wasn't nobody else there for her. Juan did say he was done. And he got in his car and he drove away. That man is not prepared or willing to allow her to make him look bad or turn him into a villain just to give herself a storyline. Now, she better go find herself a man or decide whether she'd like to be one. But Juan apparently has left the building. He's not interested in playing that game with her. Juan cares about Michael's feelings compared to the mother of his children. Shaking my head. Sure do. Allison say Juan ain't check out because he ain't never checked in. Right. Through with Juan and Rob. She knows it. Lost his money, lose the woman. All Juan wants is his money back. Girl, I agree wholeheartedly. So they had the little fake moment or whatever. Looked like Karen was up there being phony again. Karen's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. I still love her, but she's starting to work a nerve. Talking about, I really felt like you should have went back. Now, I don't know whether she was talking to Giselle or to Robin, because neither one of them ain't went back to nobody, because ain't neither one of them men wanted them women back. Now let's just tell the truth and shame the devil. I didn't say she do. I just say, find out if she might want to be one. Yeah, just make up your mind. Pick a struggle. Pick a doggone struggle. Hold on. I heard Juan and Michaela Nosferatu Quasimodo Darby weren't at the reunion this year. They wasn't. Who got $5,000 to say they rented a room for them? Girl, listen. DT, you starting it. Paul Moody said it's complexion for the complexion of protection for the collection. That's exactly what's going down. So, of course, they wasn't there. We got that out the way. Karen being phony again. I'm really side-eyeing her. Hey, Marva. Okay, so then get this. This is the next problem I got. Gizzard's tax problems come up. Now, it looked like we saw Andy reading her about the taxes and then Karen letting her know you was married to that man at that time. You know what I'm saying? So it might just be her problems. But do any of y'all remember when she was putting on tacky t-shirts talking about the Mr. Ray owed business taxes of $1 million, as though that didn't mean he made a buttload of money if you owed $1 million in taxes? Child, stop it. I ain't never owed no $1 million in taxes, and I would love to owe $1 million in taxes because that would mean I made a whole bunch of money, and I bet you I would have kept something to pay them taxes. Juan would never forgive Robin, so Robin is stuck and don't want to be single like Gizzard Nick. But she is. Even if she pretend not to be for the show, she is. This is what Robin gets for being up Giselle's butt and attacking the other women. Now she looking foolish. Baby, foolish as hell. I agree. I was a big fan of Karen because she makes me laugh. But the phoniness is becoming too much. Yeah, she about to choke me out with that. She's stifling me. Giselle went back to her renovated community center, and Robin went back to her dingy bed sheets. Facts. Facts. Yes, Kenya, exactly. You said it. Karma. She harassed Karen. Her and Pennywise harassed Karen about Mr. Ray owing business taxes. I need to understand how that works. Right. Straight karma. Straight karma. Okay? So listen, that ain't all, y'all. Then they showed where Mia, y'all know Edward James almost, she sat up there and called Candace a hood rat. Now, I am loath to say anything in Candace's defense, but I'm going to say this. How is this girl a hood rat after growing up in country club communities? What kind of hood is that? What kind of hood is that? I need some understanding. Let me look at the chat. I want to see y'all explain this to me. All right, I don't see no explanations. Hey, Miss Sparkle. All right, so now this the thing. And let me break this thing down for y'all. That was a colorist comment if I ever heard one. Now use a whole stripper from a group home with a mama that was on dope. You ended up with a man that was a John at your club. And you have the nerve to call this black girl who comes from a whole different environment than you, from a mother who provided and was home at night. She didn't fall in love with no glass paraphernalia. You know what I'm saying? But you call her a hood rat and you felt comfortable to do it. And it's only one reason why, Edward James almost, it's because of her complexion. So you play the same game that Giselle plays, and I've been seeing you. See, she was playing on the colorism card. She didn't flat out do it, but she knew if she played victim that people would automatically blame the darker girl. So then you're going to come right out and have the audacity to call this black girl a hood rat when she ain't never been nowhere near the hood. That's how she got snatched up by Monique last year. Ain't no hood in that girl. You felt like it was okay to call her hood rat because she's dark. You think you special because you yellow, yet that yellow didn't keep you out of a group home or out of a strip club. See, this is what makes me sick. It's the colorism of it all. And so Candace said, okay, your mama. And Andy's, you know, they show Andy saying, do you ever think your mouth is a problem? No, she don't have to sit there and allow some yellow stray dog from an alley to call her no hood rat. I wish I would allow somebody from the absolute gutter. Matter of fact, you from somewhere beneath the gutter. And you calling somebody who came from a good, solid, well-to-do, well-provided for home, a hood rat, and your only basis was her complexion. Tell me it's something else. Tell me it's something other than her complexion. What other reason would she have to call that girl a hood rat? Candace is almost completely a white-black lady. We saw her turn into a white-black lady last year when she turned into a whole Karen and tried to act like Monique was moving from the projects over there with her Section 8 rent to beat her half to death. Candace almost act like she's scared of other black folks. But you call this girl a hood rat. How? There's so many insults that you could have thrown at Candace. You could have talked about her squirrel paws. You could have talked about that wig sitting up on top of her head like a baseball cap. You could have asked her why she keep painting her face up like the squirrels in the circus. You could have mentioned the fact that her husband's sitting over there looking like Broken Broker. It's a million things you could have said, but you went straight to the hood rat because your issue is color, Mia. And while you worry about melanin, you shouldn't. You should be praying you get some. You should have been trying to figure out why you didn't have none. See, if you'd had a little melanin, your face wouldn't be melting and falling off. Yes, CC Miller, yellow stray dog. You a whole stray. You can't even get along with your mama now. You trying to force her to watch your kids and she walking out because you letting your husband talk to her funny. Thank you. There ain't nobody holding her accountable, baby. Her complexion is what it is. It don't even matter if the yellow is melting and falling off her face. That yellow to them people got way more value than that black girl being in the right. I don't care how much you don't like Candace. I don't like her either. And I'm never probably going to like her. But right is right and wrong is wrong. You say this season, Mia did and said everything to Candace. Everything to Candace did and said to Monique last season. Absolutely. With one exception. With one exception. The hood rat comment coming from somebody who's actually a hood rat. That's too far to go. See, that's right. That right there is where I'm gonna need you to stop. We're gonna have to ask you not to do that. You the hood rat hooker. Like, let's just tell the truth. This girl ain't never been nowhere near the bottom, and you was living in the bottom. Had taken up permanent residence until you managed to climb your way up that man's zipper. I don't like it. Miss G say never fell for the Mia game since day one. You didn't. You always said you didn't like her. And I tried to give her a chance because I said, okay, she kind of snarky. She got a little mouth. This ought to be good. I don't trust women who don't turn their necks and always talking about being a boss off her husband's coattails. Yellow stripper tramp. Basically, you know what, Miss G? Tell us how you really feel. Loving life. Hey, boo. I miss you. I'm glad you back. I'm getting better. You say Mia ain't never rubbed me the right way. I'm telling you. She over there flea bitten like a mug. Let me find out some of them pot marks in her faces from them flea and roach bites that she got while she was in the ghetto in the gutter. Okay, you say when I'm right, I'm right. The nerve of you. Sit yourself up there and call another black woman a hood rat when you clearly still ain't. She ain't even washed all the hood off her knees. Oh, I'm sorry. You say pot calling the kettle. And the thing is, how preposterous is it that you feel like you can look down at somebody who's not from your beginnings and call her a hood rat? And you have nothing to base it on. Thank you. That's the only basis. That is the only basis. Okay? Now, Yolanda, what you say? Mia lost her boss card when she allowed the green-eyed bums to kick her out of her room in Williamsburg. And when G told her to shut the F up. Right. Well, G didn't tell her that. He was like, I don't get an opportunity to do that. Now, I don't like DJ Nasty G, but you know we got to tell it how it went. But she sure played herself when she let them mangy things kick her out of her room. Did Mia pull a Miss Celie on Candace till you do right by me, till you do right by Monique, everything you touch? I don't know. Yeah, Mia can't even compare. I don't give a darn how yellow you are, how much hoeing you did, and how many poles you twirled on, figuratively and literally. You will never, ever, ever, ever be in a position to call somebody a hood rat when you know those were your beginnings, not theirs. Hey, Maybelline. Yes, Mia married her client. That's exactly what she did. I'm so glad you nice, because I was going to say John. Miss G, did you just give her a new name, Old Yellow? Let me guess, some asphalt to fill in them potholes. Girl, I told her all she got to do is go to Lowe's and buy some Quikrete. You know that concrete that you mix up real fast. Just spackle it up. How can she call someone a hood rat when she looked like an ostrich that caught an STI? See? On the pole with a strong chin. Girl, bye. Y'all cold-blooded. Yes, I agree. When she let them kick her out that room, I knew she had a weak spine. Oh, yeah. Let me find out you only got smoke for people that got melanin. So we can give you that as our good sis Vicky Dillard say, that everlasting work. Because that's what she need. And they up there crying about Candace. I'd have dressed that heifer down and I wouldn't have told her nothing about her mama. And told her all about herself. You sitting up there laying up with that half-dead man. She got worms all through her. Hell, them holes in her face might be from them worms. Better be careful before she start looking like Swiss cheese. Yes, that's what I said. She climbed up that nasty man's zipper. She climbed that man's zipper out the hood. That's what she did. I was hoping Mia would come in and get on the Green Sisters. No, what she did was jumped on the colorism train. She should be on the cast of Beyond the Pole. Right. That's where she should have been. Or on Jocelyn's Cabaret. That looked like her crew right there. So I'm making you itch. Now, I'm telling you, Mia probably over there itching. Y'all know they used to say you sleep with them old men, you get worms. I believe she wormed it in a mug. Right now, she probably can catch every fish in the Gulf of Mexico. But anyway, that ain't all went on, but I had to stop there. Now, of course, y'all know Andy had to side with Yellow. He loves to find black folks that don't mind attacking other black folks. Because make no mistake about it, Yellow or not, when it comes to clear folks, black is black. Black is still black. So he's excited anytime he can find black women that he can use and mobilize to attack other black women. Okay? So anyway, Kenya say G gave her worms. I'm telling you, I believe it. Now that's what my mama told me, and I believe it. Now what you say, DV? Stop, not the worms. You know they told us that, and I ain't never want to find out. I'm scared. Say I'm sick of these first-year housewives submitting to the green eyes. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, colorism is a problem in our community, and we keep seeing it over and over and over. And the fact that these clear folks done picked up on how sick our folks are when it comes to that Stockholm syndrome, and they take advantage of it, they let it play out on the screen, and they love it because they love to see black folks tripping over themselves, trying to find proximity to whiteness. Yes, I said it. That's right. Division is the goal. And as long as they got tramps like that one, the zipper climber, Old Yellow, it's going to always work out. Her and Gizzard. Now, I heard Gizzard done got her neck pulled up, y'all. I don't know if it's true, but we got to stay tuned. They be using Giz as his personal hitman. Yeah, that's right, because she's willing to do it. Yep, your mama told you that. Your mama, I believe your mama told the truth, and mine too, girl. Hey, Tina. I can't stand Andy. So anyway, he side with Old Yellow and them. Ain't no surprise there. But then they showed like that Nicki came in, Nicki Minaj, you know, that one. That's all I can call her, that one. And so she comes in. They show Wendy Osefo jumping up and hopping around and shaking like she did when Juan supposedly proposed to Robin. You know, that's why I don't like Wendy. Wendy always remind me why I don't like her. Doing too much, being extra, acting goofy. Like, what's wrong with you? You acting like you ain't got good sense. So they showed her come in, and they didn't show the clips, but they played some audio of her asking some funny questions. You say, I done heard it all. She got her neck pulled up. That's what they say. They say she got her neck pulled up. Mm-hmm. That's right. She is not that girl. And what you say, I said Nicki the Predator. Yeah, I don't mind saying it. I ain't stunting. I just call her that one because I just don't even want to give her that much energy. But it might be interesting. Ooh, DT, you so bad. So some of the audio, I believe I heard her as Robin and Giselle if they were secret lovers. Okay, that tickled me. You know, I mentioned that the other day, but that really tickled me, and I just can't. Then it looked like she asked Eddie, or not asked Eddie, but I guess she was referencing or talking to Wendy. What you say, Dijon McClellan? Thank you so much for the super chat. You say Wendy was so extra. She was. So extra. I agree. When I saw Wendy jumping, I thought, not again. She too produced. Yes. You say both of them phony. Mm-hmm. Wendy do most of the time. Most all the time. That's right. Hey, friends. Pretty picture, girl. Hold on. I'm trying to grab y'all comments. I hope they pull them upper inner thighs up too. I almost wanted to tell her to pull up your shoes. Girl, now see, y'all rough. Now, wait a minute. You say she did ask them questions. I know that's what it sounded like to me. Now, hold on. She said Wendy tried to deflect so Nicki wouldn't read her for points. But see, this the thing. Hey, Edith, this the thing. My thing is this. If the man looked at some booty models on Instagram, what does that mean? Please make it make sense. And look at who asking the doggone question. You got a man that's going around here stealing coochie. And you trying to make her feel bad because you say her man followed some booty models on Instagram. So he looked at a picture on the screen. I got my scales up and y'all can't see it. Looking at pictures on the screen, forcing yourself on somebody who don't want nothing to do with you. Multiple accusations. Girl, bye. I'm going to need her not to ask no questions about no husbands. Period. Don't ask if the man got money because your man don't. Don't ask if the man looking at women because your man is. Now that kind of irritated me a little bit. You say, oh, what you say, Vanessa? Wendy is such a brown noser. I was liking her for a minute. I can't like her. I tried, but I just can't like her. I can't. Wendy jumping seems to be the real her, though. That was definitely a fangirl moment. Yeah, you could be a fangirl, but you a grown woman with big children. Hey, Edith. Good to see you. Nicki, I want to know, is Kenneth Petty coming? Now, that's what I want to know. The judge want to know, too. Everybody want to know. Now, what you say? She fixed that neck because she sure ain't fixed that keylord of a West Wing house. Sure didn't. Pasiana say, I'm not surprised with Nicki hosting. They couldn't find anybody else. Yeah, I believe it. But, she was happy to get on there because, she likes attention. And I'm sure she wanted, get everybody attention off of what's been being said about her and her husband. Okay? All right? Because I heard some people saying that might not even really be her husband, but I'm gonna leave that alone because I ain't come here for that tonight. But yeah, I was kind of interested in that. So I say this ought to be good. I don't know whether we're gonna do a watch party. We're gonna decide. We're gonna make a decision, and then we're gonna take a peek and we're gonna see whether we're gonna do a watch party or whether we just gonna jump up here on the porch when they do the reunion. But anyway, we got to go a little bit into something a little bit more serious. Slightly, but not too heavy. Then we got some heavy. Now, y'all, Nene did respond. She did respond to all the mess and explain herself. And I felt bad. Why does she have to explain herself? I still feel like you can't police nobody grieving. I mean, leave that woman alone. Okay? Thank you for the bullseyes cocktails. Now, you say what? Now, I say Wendy don't know who she want to show us. She is a different person every week, and I don't care for that. Exactly. I don't care for it. You just waiting for someone to say, move that bus in front of Jesus' house. Why are you like this, Vanessa? Why? Not the entire month of November watching them. I don't think it's going to be the entire month of November. Just bring on the reunion. I'm not here for Nicki. She will not add a thing, in my opinion. I don't think so. And now they saying, see, this is why I don't like some of the people that be bringing news and stuff, because they don't always bring it right. First, they was out here swearing up and down on a stack of Bibles that Nicki Minaj went on there and she was after Candace, after Candace. She came out and said, no, she was not. It's in 4 parts, so I guess we are going to watch it the whole month of November. Doggone it. But anyway, the girls, Nicki say she didn't do it. Now they done switched the story up and they're saying that really what happened was she went after Giselle. So we going to see what's true. Like I say, when people come bringing stories, I don't jump on that because them stories change up every doggone minute. And I mean, every minute it's a different story. So I don't really jump on that. I don't really take no stock in that. It just kind of is what it is. Okay? So, hold on. Now, Nene had to explain herself. After these people are literally, number one, you got people like, you know, Clawfoot, them basically trying to police the way this woman grieves. You know, you grieve and you don't you say this, don't you say that. You know, we got a problem with you saying this, we got a problem with you saying that. But I want to let y'all hear what Nene said for yourself, because I can't say it like she could say it. But they loving life, I'm with you. Leave that woman alone. For one thing about it, and two things for sure. Clawfoot ain't gonna never know what it feel like to lose a husband, because ain't nobody's son ever gonna marry her. You know, they like to edit in Giselle's favor. Yeah, they always do edit in her favor. But let me see if I can get this thing to play.
Stalker is consistently speaking of me, but I'm telling you, I'm not the one. You need to stop your stuff because you know I am not the one. I'm over here trying to live in a positive light. Please, I'm asking you to leave me alone. Before I was asked about that, I was asked about if Cynthia attended Greg's repast. No, she didn't. I answered the question very honestly. I'm a very honest person. She did not attend. Did it bother me that she didn't attend? No. Seemed like it bothered other people because other people were always coming to me asking me about it. It didn't bother me. She showed up a week later at the lounge. Great. We had an amazing time. I think she said somewhere we had a great time. It was awkward for about 10 minutes and we had a great time. We had an amazing time. We laughed, we partied, we had a ball. It didn't really bother me, okay? It just didn't. Greg's sickness was what it was. He understood what he was going through. He knew he was going to die. We had these conversations a trillion times, okay? Before I was asked about that, I was asked about if I was asked what gifts the Real Housewives gave, or if they gave a gift or something I can't remember the exact question it was. And, you know, I'm kind of fly at the mouth sometimes. So I said some little something on the side. But what the truth is, since we're speaking on the truth, I did receive flowers from the Real Housewives cast, and it lists their names: Kenya, Candy, Cynthia, Marlo. I think that's what it said. And I later said, I had a conversation with Marlo about it when she came to me, and I said, I did get the flowers. I'm just, you know, everybody had to chip in to get me a set of flowers. We were just kind of talking about it. That's just the truth. Greg and I catered all of this food to his mom in New York, and Marlo's brother. And I at that moment when she and I were having the conversation, I did feel a way because Todd's mother passed some years ago. Greg and I catered all of this food. I was asked, passed, and I sent, you know, things to cater for Marlo. And but later, Candy sent me a huge bouquet of flowers. We text each other. I told her how much I thanked her. Marlo sent me money after that to buy things with for the repass. I'm grateful for everything. Like, we had the conversation. They bought a bouquet of flowers. It didn't matter. My house was like a garden. Okay. I got flowers from everybody from around the world. Okay, flowers came in from everywhere, and I am grateful. Okay, I just don't feel like I have to get on here and break it down and explain, because I'm doing Greg and I catered so positive of everyone. I have nothing negative to say. I don't. My time on the show was what it was. I have nothing to say about any person, nothing. I'm done talking about all of that. Okay? So, they asked me if the Real Housewives sent condolences or gifts or anything. Everywhere I go, people ask me this stuff, okay? I get asked this stuff every single day. I said 1,000,000 times. Every single person that I can think of, maybe one or two didn't, the entire franchise reached out. The black girls and the white girls, okay? Bravo reached out. That included Andy, all the executives. Everyone reached out. The camera spoke positive. I'm done talking about it.
Okay. Well, y'all, she says she done talking about it. So I wanted y'all to hear in her own words what the lady said and what the lady did not say. Now, this woman literally broke everything down, and it's sad that she had to. That was real pathetic that she had to. Why on earth would she have to do that? And the people that were involved who gave her something, they've had conversations, they text, they talked, they had a good time together. And then you got Clawfoot, who you're not even on the fringe. You didn't put in on the flowers. At first, when she started talking, I was thinking maybe she put $5 on the flowers. This hooker ain't reached in her purse and pulled out $1, not a nickel, not a penny. She wasn't involved. She didn't buy no flowers. Nene ain't said her name. Ain't nobody called her name. This lady is obsessed and it is sick. Now, that's all I'm saying. This is some sick crap. They need to let that woman grieve in peace. I'm glad she broke it down in a way, but I feel bad that she had to. Vanessa, you say you heard Al Reynolds got fired by Claudia because he apologized to Nene. I heard that, but y'all ain't hear me come and say that because I didn't have no proof of that. I didn't see nothing to confirm it. Like, I only heard it a couple of places. I didn't hear enough for me to say, okay, that's what happened. I got to check into it a little bit, and then I can say something. But if he did, I don't feel bad for him because he sat there like a knot on the log while they sat there and drugged that, while this tramp drugged this woman for something that was literally not her business. And it was disrespectful. Somebody grieving and you policing how they grieve over a husband that you'll never have. I find it preposterous. What you say, Claudia, is a messy garden too, a trifling broken one too. Because people don't know how to mind their own business. When they get cursed out or beat up, they say you're wrong. Yes, they do. Hammering, hating Claudia needs Jesus and professional help. Leave Nene alone. And some broad spectrum antibiotics. Don't forget that. I wish Nene had taken more time before doing interviews because her haters don't care about her grief. They don't. They are literally, it's some people that's so hateful. They are literally just hanging around to wait for her to make a faux pas or to say anything. Just to say anything at all. I don't know. I find it to be ridiculous. I just find it to be ridiculous. Yes, D. Marie, it was disgusting. Tasteless and classless is what it was. Tasteless and classless. Yeah, pray for her, y'all. Pray for Nene. I feel so bad for that lady. I don't ever want to be in her position, but unfortunately, these things happen, and it could be any one of us tomorrow. So y'all send some good thoughts and some prayers and stuff up for Nene because it's bad. What you say, boo? The jealousy is real. Yeah, but I'm telling you what it is. This goes back to that color crap. When that yellow don't pan out, they get hateful and mean. Hateful and mean. What you say? Yes, I said the husband that she'll never have. I meant that too. And I meant them broad spectrum antibiotics. She should probably take them like vitamins every morning, one a day. Yep, that's right. Just pay them dust. Because it don't matter what she say. Claudia is a thirsty never been. Always looking for a chance to be relevant. Baby, for somebody that look as much as her and she still ain't found it, I feel like she should probably give it up. Mm-hmm. These people are something. But yeah, y'all, I can't find nothing on Al Renner supposedly getting fired. I don't see nothing on that. Claudia stated on the show she bought flowers, and Al said, Nene told me to tell you thank you. Uh-huh. I want to reach back to my ancestors to slap Claudia. Girl, very sad at this time, praying for Nene. Yes, it's just bad. Claudia thinks she deserves what Nene has because she mixed. That's all this is about. She feels like, how dare the public love her over me? Because there's way more people that like Nene than people that like Claudia. It's very few people that like that thing. And she feels like she deserves the adoration. She should be popular. She should be, making money. She should be sought after. Her name should be on everybody's lips. No, ma'am. And you proved it, because the only way you can get people to listen to you is when you talk about her. Tacky. So listen. Okay. We got one that's a little serious. I don't want to give it too much air because it really triggered me. But we got to talk about it because it's been in the stories too long and it ain't going nowhere. How many of you all read up on that story on that rapper, Doodie Lo? Did y'all read up on Doodie Lo? Okay. So this story has been everywhere. This black mother, she was dating this person. I can't call him a man because clearly that ain't no man. Okay. She says she went to work or went somewhere. She left her child and her cousin's child there at the house with this man and said that the child didn't tell anybody what had happened to him. Initially, he was trying to be quiet. And I'm not going to get into too many gruesome details. There's a recording on Instagram if y'all want to go listen. It's on pretty much all the gossip sites on IG. And with the baby telling his mama what happened to him. So this woman is saying that she did go to the police. She did file charges. And she's waiting on the police to finish their investigation so that they can handle this situation. I'm going to say this, trigger warning. If you know you get triggered easily, don't go listen to them recordings, okay? Leave them alone. Because I can tell you I was triggered. So be very, very careful. Yeah, I'm with you. We're not going deep into that, Kenya, but I just want y'all to be following that story because I do not want to hear that man got away with that. Vanessa say, yeah, I told you about Doodie Lo, but did you hear the recording? I did as much as I could. I couldn't listen to all that. Yeah, it was. I couldn't take no more. I'm just telling you. So that's why I said we ain't going to dig deep into that because I can't take it. I'm sorry. Y'all know I don't mind bringing the stories, whatever's going on. But there's some stuff that I really can't handle. And I'm going to be honest about that. And this is one of them. This is one of those things that's not for me. Okay. But I just want y'all to keep y'all eye on that story because we need to make sure that this person does not get away with what he did. We got to make sure that he absolutely does not get away with what he did. So now, anyway, y'all know it's been a lot of costumes and stuff because it's Devil Day tomorrow. And now it's Angie's birthday, which is a good day. But there are some Devil Day celebrations going on as well. Okay. So we saw Candace's costume and a few other people. And, y'all check that out. I'm not going to get into all that. I was going to do, hold on, let me see what you say, Miss G. Break it down, Seanitra, because I can't listen to no mess about adults mistreating children. I go all the way out. That's why I can't break it down, because I really can't. I'm being honest. I can't handle it. These women need to stop having these male partners around their children. That's exactly how I feel. I like that she gathered evidence and went to the police. I don't like that she left her child with this man. You don't know this man. You didn't know him. And the proof that you didn't know him is what he did to your baby, because I believe by her response, if you had known what kind of man he was, you wouldn't have left your baby there. But you didn't even wait to see what kind of man this character was. And you basically, put your child in danger. And I hate to say it like that because I don't want it to look like, I'm being hard on the mama. But baby, you can't just leave your children with everybody. You can't. That's all I'm saying. But I'm going to let that go or whatever, because like I said, I can't handle too much of that. And then I'm going to end it on a little bit of light note just to make y'all laugh a little bit if we can. Y'all be careful up there in Washington, D.C. going to Popeyes. If y'all going to get them chicken sandwiches, if you going to get the chicken strips, if you're going to get a 2-piece, a 4-piece, or the family meal, be careful. Because they said it was a viral video out, okay, that it was rats all up in the Popeyes. And I seen the video, y'all. I seen it. I mean, they was running up the wall, up the cables, getting in the vents. I mean, it's a bunch of them too, and they big as hell. Oh my God, them things was big as possums. So if y'all in the DC area, you might want to be real careful, because they got rats in the Popeyes and they done closed one down. But y'all know what we always say: if it's smoke, it's fire. If they there, they probably had another couple of them too. So y'all got to be real careful. So now listen, how many of y'all want to play some games and get some stuff? Oh yeah. You say, oh Lord, no. Oh Lord, yes. If y'all think I'm clowning, go on over there to Baller Alert, baby. They got the viral video where you can see them rats bigger than my size 10 foot. Ain't big as Mia's, but I got a big foot too. And them rats was bigger than my foot. And they was all over the place, y'all, climbing up walls, behind the boxes, in the vents, in the ducts. It was I'm telling you, my skin started itching. Tom G say Popeyes with a side of rats. That's exactly what it is. Y'all better be careful. That's what it is. You better be careful. My favorite restaurant is my kitchen. I rarely eat out. You better not. Not if they over there serving up rat droppings. You might want to watch yourself. Okay, be careful. Ashanti say, please hold the rats. Sharon, you in the DMV? You better be careful. Listen, they got some meat in there that might not be chicken. That's all I'm saying. I don't know whether they cooking them, but the video went viral. The man caught it on tape and showed everybody. Allison, they did shut it down. They shut that one down. Now, I don't know how much good it's going to do if there's some at the other ones. Like I always say, if there's smoke, there's fire. You better be careful. LEL say DC, another DC area warning. Stay away from the malls, y'all. There's been a reported terrorist plot on the malls near DC. The police presence is heightening. Yeah, y'all be careful. Anywhere the police is gathering, don't be there. Be somewhere else. By all means, make sure that you somewhere else. Okay? So now let me do this right here. Hold on. Because I want to make sure I put this link in the chat. Now listen, this link that I just put in the chat, I'm going to pin it to the top. If y'all want to follow me, y'all mind following me on a field trip. Y'all know we love a good field trip. And you know we normally hang on the porch a little bit longer. But I want to go on a field trip and go see one of our sisters. She doing some games, some giveaways and whatnot. And we have been cordially invited. Y'all want to roll? Your supervisor had to leave a hotel in DC because of rats. It was bad. So DC just got a lot of rats going on. Oh, man. That's scary. Restaurants, we don't know what be going on in the back. And I don't like that many hands touching my food. Okay. Bruh, y'all want to see something? Bruh said, y'all want to see something? This some wild-ish. That's what he said. And then he showed us some wild stuff. Yeah, rats, girl, rats. It's Ty. We going on a field trip. Y'all got, look, the link is in the top of the chat. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get up out of there. We going over to Ty channel, honey. She playing games, doing giveaways and whatnot. I even supplied some goodies for the giveaways. And y'all know I know how to give good gifts. Now, don't you? So let's go. Latavia say, let's go. She done put the car in the chat. All right. It's time to carpool. Listen, if y'all ain't hit the like button on your way in, make sure you reach over there and tap that bad boy on the way out. Okay? Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. Click all so you'll know every time we come over here and go live. Okay? You can't see what, Marvel? What, the rats? Well, don't look because they there and they big. So listen, we're going to get on up out of here. Hit the like button on your way out if you missed it on your way in. Hit the link at the top of the chat so we can run on over and have some fun playing games with our good sister Ty. Head on over, y'all. Let's go. Let's get on up out of here. I'll see you on the other side. Love you guys. Bye.